Gorgeous Taylor, 2 videos in 1 day. Wow. Yeah, I have some catching up to do. So I was reading over the stuff that I was a little bit behind in Arwen's course, and one of those is the journal prompt from Sunday. And I love this so much I have to share it. I don't share a whole lot of that because I want you to get her eCourse. I don't want to put all of her eCourse out here. I want you to actually purchase it if you're interested in it. It's wonderful, and I am including links in the information below for you to click on that and check out her video about her eCourse. It's $33. It's 33 days to finish your novel. It is worth every penny of it. If you think about it, it's $1 a day, and I'm having a blast, y'all. I really am. It's interesting. It's imaginative. It's fun. You learn a lot. I tried the hero's journey all alone, and it was a little bit of a With this course, I'm using my right brain and my left brain, and it's friggin' fantastic. It just really is. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm starting to sound like a sponsor, but I promise you, I paid for it myself. This is not sponsored whatsoever at all. This is all just me wanting to share the love because this is fabulous. I love it. So here's the quote. Anyone who tells you there's a right way to write is a lying bitch. Yes. Nora Roberts, as seen on Angela James's Tumblr. So this journal prompt is, what are your rules for writing? Write about some of the rules you've heard that you just have to break, she says. Then she gives a little paragraph, a little short paragraph, and she says, write with joy, y'all. There are as many rules about writing as there are about which fork to use for your salad. Learn them. Then use the ones that work for you. Here's a hint. There is no writing police force out to get you. Write what you love and tell a good story. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about the rules for writing. There are all kinds of quotes. There are no absolutes in it. You have to find out what works for you. One of the reasons that I started the videos originally a year ago was because I was having such a hard time. I was a pantser. I tried pantsing. I ended up with the saggy middle. The suck dragons were killing me. The plot bunnies were overwhelming me. I felt like I was in a jungle, and I had no way out because I was bogged down in the middle of that. I couldn't see the forest for the trees. Is that enough cliche for you? So I tried plotting. Plotting using Save the Cat. I tried plotting using the Marshall Plan. I tried using Plan Your Novel. I tried using, I could make a list. I tried beat sheets. I tried all kinds of things. It wasn't really working for me. I would get about halfway through or 3/4 of the way through plotting and do my outline. I accomplished a whole outline, a very in-depth, detailed outline. By the time I was done with that outline, I felt like I had written the book, and I didn't have any inspiration, no motivation. My muse was shut down. She said, to hell with y'all. I tried something else. Well, that didn't work. I tried something else. That didn't work. I tried something else. Nothing was really working for me because I was following everybody else's rules. I was trying to do what was like in a little box, and I realized that I need to use the right brain and the left brain. I need to use the analytical, the fact-finding, the research, the boop, 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 boop detail, but I also have to have some creativity, some imagination, some fun, some passion, some by the seat of my pants. So people have called it all different kinds of things. Some people have called it plotstering. Some people have called it plant scene. Some people have called it a plotster. It doesn't matter what you call it. What I am, in effect, is a loose outliner. I tried working with the hero's journey alone, and I didn't get very far. I got some basic stuff, but it was like, to me. Then I saw something about NaNoWriMo, and I saw Arwen and her eCourse, and that was it for me. I signed up. I watched her video about it. I watched her video about character interviews, and I tried it. I have 2 sets of tarot cards, and I tried the regular tarot. It's a beginner tarot deck set, and I have been having fun ever since. I had just more than enough time when I signed up for eCourse to plot out my whole novel before NaNoWriMo started. And I am in the middle of October, working on the third week of October, and I am like having a blast, just really, truly having a blast. But the rules for writing vary. And like I said before, there are no absolutes. And if anyone tells you their way is the absolute right way, they're wrong. Like Nora said, they're a lying bitch. And I'll tell you why. Everybody works differently. I have a friend, Maya, and she is doing these fabulous videos about outlining through the snowflake method. And I tried the snowflake method, and it got me a lot of thoughts and a lot of really good information. I really enjoyed doing the summaries and changing it. It got me to the point where I could do a log line. So where I was at before I jumped up because I saw the delivery van with my futon. So it's hours later. I have the futon put together. I had to move the bookcases because where I was going to put it back on the wall over here, it wasn't working. I put it up, got it all together, put the legs on it myself with one of these damn little things. These are the most aggravating little things. So anyway, I got it all together. Voila. Now, when Mr. Rockstar has some free time, which isn't very often, between now and Halloween, we are going to be doing just a little bit of arranging because I have to get it a little bit better in here but for now, it's going to work. One of the things I always do before NaNoWriMo is clean and organize. So here we go. Now back to where I was at with outlining and not outlining, pantsing and plotting, and the right way to write, because there isn't any right way to write. My train of thought has been, so I'm just going to say this and then I'm going to end it, because I think when it comes to writing, like some of the rules that I've heard that I've definitely broken has been, I've tried scene and sequel. I kind of do it, but I don't really outline it. I try to label in Scrivener action, reaction, action, reaction, and I just try to kind of keep up with the scenes as I go through. I do not, however, outline them. So another thing that I do is people want you to have a set schedule. They say that it's more professional, you get more done. Some people. There are some days when I want to write at night. When I'm in my pajamas and I am sitting in front of the computer and I am in the zone and hours go by and I don't even realize it. There are days, though, when I get up in the morning and I do my routine and I go walking and then I come back home and my coffee is brewing while I'm in the shower. I get out of the shower, I get dressed, I have my coffee, I come in here, I sit down, I check my email, I check social media. I only spend 30 to 45 minutes an hour doing that. Then I light my candle and I write. But it depends on how I'm feeling. It also depends on what's going on in my life. I prefer a set schedule, but I'm not locked into it. I can do what I want. It's me. I'm the writer. I can write the way I want to write. Some people say that Scrivener's too busy. It's too playful. They want to play on Scrivener instead of writing. Some people say that Word works better. Some people say that you have to write with pen and paper. Some people say that whatever. It doesn't really matter what other people say. What really matters is what works for you. I have, like I said, my friend Maya, she's doing the snowflake method and she is awesome. She's producing these really great videos and I wish I could outline with the snowflake method because I would be following along. I think what I guess I'm in essence trying to say long-windedly is that you have to find what works for you. I've spent a whole year trying different methods, and I spent a year or two before that trying other methods. I pantsed NaNoWriMo for 2 years in a row. The first time I lost, the second I quit. 2 weeks in, I was just overwhelmed and stressed out. It was my first NaNoWriMo. I didn't know anything about what I was doing. I didn't plan ahead at all. I got behind. I had computer issues. I didn't realize I should be saving. There were all these things I had no idea about. The second go around, though, was like a few years later, and I tried, and I was like, okay, I got 50,000 words pantsing, but it was crap. It was complete and utter crap. Because even though I got the words, I got bogged down in the middle and stuck. And I just wrote. I wrote down anything and everything that came to mind with the character and the story, and I just wrote. And it got me writing again, and it got me in the practice of writing every day again. So it wasn't a waste of my time, but that novel will probably never, ever, ever see the light of day. And that's okay, because if it got me into the place where I'm at now, which is a very good place, it's all been a learning process. I am, just like my novel, a work in progress. And I think it's very important that you remember that this is about what works for you. NaNoWriMo is fun. It's also chaotic and intense, but it's fun. You shouldn't let the intensity and the stressfulness of it take away from the fun part of it. NaNoWriMo is a great way to get you back into writing. It's a great way to put you in the practice of writing every day. Not very many people without editing have a first novel right out of NaNoWriMo that's publishable. To be honest. Even the people who publish their novels from NaNoWriMo, they've written a book during NaNoWriMo and then it's been published, their books needed to be edited. So I think if you go into NaNoWriMo with the mindset of, hey, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to write, I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to get the words on the page, and if other people are pantsing, hey, more power to you. I am a pantser at heart, but I can't pants without some kind of map, some kind of roadmap that tells me I need to go from A to B to C to D. But I don't want so much detail in there that I don't enjoy the journey either. I want to be able to, on occasion, stop wherever I want to stop and sightsee. I just want to be going the right direction. With that, I'm going to end this. You guys have a great day, and I will see you again soon.